Greetings, sports fans. It's George with Custom Tied Flies and Guide Service. And we're going to do a tutorial on CT's CDC Wing Caddis. This is what it looks like when it's done. The recipe ingredients will be in the description, as usual. This is a Montana Fly Company light wire scud hook. I tie these in size 10 to 14, so this is a 12. I'm using Semperfli Nanosilk in brown. So I'm going to get tied in here. A little tag that didn't get trimmed. I'm going to bring my thread back to about halfway through the bend. And then I'm using Fulling Mills stripped peacock quills in ginger. I'm going to tie this in with the thin part across the back. Put a couple of half hitches here. Swing my bobbin cradle over. Now for some ease in building, I'm just going to use some head cement and put across the top here. That'll help reinforce my quill body. I'm going to get my magnifier here. I'm using a big glass, but you could also use jeweler's glasses, and I'll show you those here in a minute. There's my thing here. Oh, boy. All right. You want to be very careful of this that you don't break it. And these wraps should touch. It gives you that segmented body look. These are pretty delicate, so you got to be real gentle with them. You're going to get this up to about the apex of the curve on the hook. And then you're going to hold this up, grab the hook, and reposition it, and bring this back down. If you try to do more wraps holding the quill up, you're going to have problems. And I'm going to do that again. Oh, get that bobbin cradle out of the way. Catch that down. Snip that off. Now I can get this out of the way. And next is my CDC wing. I'm using fulling mill CDC in ginger. And I'm going to get 4 of the bigger feathers, and I'm going to stack them right on top of each other. And like just kind of spray them out like that, and that way you can even the tips up. And once you get your tips, you can stack them. Like that. Okay. Now your wing goes on right about an eye width behind the eye. I'm going to give you a thread a twist. Get a couple of wraps. That's good. And you're going to cut these off just like you would hair wing caddis. Okay, now you're going to splay these out, and you're just going to kind of pick a few of these off. And once you get them lined up like that, you want to clip that quill remnant off there. It's going to cause problems. And then you're just going to dub this to the thread, just like you would rabbit or beaver or whatever else. You don't need a lot, maybe 3/4 of an inch. Slide that up into place. If you crowded your eye a little bit, you can take your thumbnail and just push that feather back. You want to reposition your fly now so that it's almost straight up and down. Get a couple of wraps in there. Then you can take your whip finisher. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snug that down. Clip it off. You can turn that upside down then. I'm using rump head cement here. You don't need a lot, just enough to get a little wet. Then I'm going to make sure that my eye is clear. I'm going to take just a tiny little grizzly, well, I'm using grizzly here, but a tiny little rooster hackle. Put that down through the eye. Zoop. Make sure it's clear. And there you have it. CT's CDC Wing Caddis. Excuse me. I hope this tutorial was informative and helpful for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can find this and other cool bugs on my website at custom-tied.com. That's custom-tied.com. Have a splash. Don't forget the dash. Happy tying!